Hi guys, what's up? It's your girl Hattie. Welcome back to my channel. I am here to do a Q&A today. Just for you to get a little chance to know a little bit about me since, I've been on here for a while. I've been on YouTube for a while, so I've never done a Q&A. I've always asked you guys to ask me questions, so I'm pretty much just gonna volunteer some of the message. Well, not really volunteer, but I'm gonna give just a little bit of information about who I am, so you'll know who you're watching, during the course of this channel. So what's up? It's your girl Hattie. My first question. Make sure before we get started, you go ahead and thumbs up this channel and subscribe, so we can get more content on here from me if you're interested in seeing your girl. If you've been here before, make sure you continue to come and support your girl. Thank you so much. Welcome back. And if this is your first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you come back and support your girl. Let's have fun. All right, so the first question: what is my favorite color? If you have been on this channel or you have been following me on any other social media platform, you know my favorite color is what? Pink. But I have also some other colors. Red is one of my favorite colors. Bright colors, pretty much like yellow. That's a pretty color. Gold, silver, white, black. I have a lot of different pretty colors. Bright colors are just beautiful to me, But if I really had to pick, it would be between like pink and red and pink, one of the two. Okay, so yeah. But like I said, a lot of other colors are really growing on me. So just really, like, I love green. Green is beautiful. They have so many different shades of green. So yeah, we like that, those bright pretty colors, the sexy pretty colors, the dark pretty, like maroon or burgundy type pretty colors like that. Those are beautiful as well. So anyway, what is my favorite season? I am a spring baby. I was born in April, which is right like in the cusp of spring. So I love spring, but I also love winter, and I also love fall. So spring, fall, and winter are like my favorite. Now I love summer, don't get me wrong, but I cannot stand being hot. So don't y'all like hold it against me and be like, what? Summer isn't her favorite. A lot of people love summer as their favorite, but mine is spring because it's still not that hot. It's still kind of airy. It's still breezy right up in there. Got all the pretty colors and the flowers blooming and everything. So yeah, spring is really pretty. I kind of compare it with summer because if I had to choose when would I go to the beach, I would choose springtime when it's not so cold, when it's more of on the like cool side, but not hot, not too cold. It's right in between. I like that time of going to the beach because you don't have to worry about, like, I tan real bad. And I mean, I put on sunscreen and that protects my skin, but my skin is sensitive. And when I'm hot, I can't stand being hot. And, but I mean, of course, you don't really get a tan for real unless you put on tanning lotion. But if you don't put on lotion or sunblock at all, with me, mine's is I'm tanned. I'm tanned when I come back. I have tan so bad, I was like 3 shades darker than what my color really is a long time ago. And I remember this girl at my church was like, "What have you been doing? My goodness, you're dark." And I'm like, I didn't really pay any attention to it because I was so young. I was like, okay, it's a tan. But she was like, no. So when I went and looked in the mirror at home, which I normally do, but I just didn't pay no attention, I was like, dang, I did get real super dark. I mean, dark, black is a beautiful color, but not for your skin to be fried black, when you're not really that color, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I had to be careful. I am eating a tuna and toast snack, so don't y'all, and I'm gonna put some hot sauce on it, so don't y'all be talking about me. This is just a little snack, a little midday snack. But anyway, yeah, so that tastes like sardine for real. Tuna with hot sauce tastes like sardines. All right, so that's that. So we know that now. Spring, Fall and winter are my favorite seasons. Summer, yeah, I like summer too, but that's not my favorite, okay? Beautiful in the summertime. All the, beautiful blue skies, but all right. My love language. I love everybody. That's one of the biggest things, in the Bible, God is love, right? So I try to love everybody. You don't have to like everybody. You don't have to like what everybody does, but you have to love everybody. And as far as, that's so good, y'all. I also have a little tea on deck. Can you see it? Green tea. It's hot. But anyway, I'm not really doing a mukbang, so that's why you really can't see my bowl and what I got it. But there it is. But anyway, I love everybody, and like I try to encourage others as I want to encourage the other people encourage me. Sometimes you can have a loving heart, but others around you don't have it, and it can drain the energy out of you. So you want to make sure that you are around people that love you just as much as you love them, that will encourage you just as much as you encourage them, that pushes you to be your very best, just like you should be pushing them to be their very best. Okay. When I'm in a relationship with somebody, I'm all in. Like, if I love you, and I'm gonna let you know that I love you. I'm not going to, like, of course, when you first get into it with them, you don't want to just be like, I'm head over heels for you. You don't want to creep anybody out, but you do want to let them know, hey, I'm a loving person just as much as I give love. I don't believe in the cheating thing. I don't believe in date. You know how people say date how many ever you want until somebody puts a ring on it. I'm not a queen of confusion either. I like if you do that, you got so many irons in the fire that when two of them get, or however many you're dating at the time, get serious about you, you're stuck with who do you want when you should have just stayed with who was for you the whole time. But then your feelings get off, then you end up hurting other people, and they end up hurting you out of revenge or out of anger. So I've never been like the person that could just date more than one person at a time. So if I have an interest in you, I hold off a minute before I just go head over heels. I try to anyway. But as far as like if we're in a committed relationship and we're in a loving relationship, it's baby, I love you. I'm not, sugarcoating that. You want people to know that you love them, because if you're playing games, they gonna play games too, right? I don't like playing games. When I'm in a relationship, my heart is not to be played with. So that's probably why I just, in the past, have not just, I've loved, what's that Drake song? I've loved and I've lost. I loved and I learned, whatever. That's Drake and Rihanna. But anyway, so basically it's kind of like that. You just, if it don't work, it don't work. But I don't date people that I'm not interested in. If I'm not interested in you, I'm not finna go out with you. I'm not finna lead you on. I'm not fixing to play that type of game, because I don't want nobody to do me like that. If you don't like me, let me know up front. Hey, this is not working. Don't drag me along. But anyway, that's that. With love, I'm a loving person. I show love. If I don't like you, you probably gonna feel that too. But you're gonna know I love you, but I just don't like you, And that's fair, right? That's fair. So, another question. This is my little notebook. I wrote it all in, so don't y'all be wondering where I'm getting these questions from. I am from Alabama, Mobile, Alabama. Okay. I am from the Gulf Coast, honey. The Bay Area, the beat of the Bay. But I didn't stay down. Wait a minute. I didn't stay down the Bay here while I'm in here, but I'm just saying this is Mobile is considered the Bay Area, the Gulf Coast, you know. So anyway, I stay out West Mobile. All right, so that's that. I have stayed, any other cities that I've stayed in besides Mobile has been Huntsville, Tuscaloosa. I didn't really stay in Birmingham, but I have visited Birmingham a lot. But yeah, I stayed in Huntsville longer. Wait, I stayed in Mobile and Tuscaloosa longer than any of, you know, than Huntsville. Huntsville was like for a little under a year. Or half a year. Yeah, so am I open to moving anywhere else? I'm a family person. I would want my family to be with me. But if I had a choice to move somewhere else, I'm not sure at the moment. I'm not gonna throw nothing out there because I don't want nobody to be like, all right, come on, let's move. You know, well, if it's my boo, my husband, and he said he ready to move somewhere else, I'm all in. But if he's willing, if he's wanting to stay here or whatever, and if my family say they ready to go, then we go. I go. But it's only gonna be based off of that. I am a family oriented person. Like I said, my babe, honey, if he is ready to go somewhere, I'm gone. But anyway, that's that. I don't want to get too much on that. Certain things are up for discussion. Let me find my other questions. So I am a social media influencer. I am, let's see, I'm on Facebook. I'm on Facebook most of the time. I'm on Instagram. I was on Instagram a lot at first, but something started happening, so I'm just now getting back up. Sorry, y'all. Just now getting back up on Instagram. As far as videos, I'm able to post pictures and stuff, but as far as videos, for a minute, y'all know I couldn't post that. I was on Twitter, but I don't really know how to use Twitter. I just know how to, you know, roll up and down my screen, my home news feed on Twitter. But I don't really know how to. I know how to, you know, they say hashtag this, hashtag that. But most of the friends that I was friends with when Twitter first came out years ago, they're not on Twitter anymore. So I don't have a following on Twitter. I follow more of the stars, more so than anybody or whatever. So yeah, that's that. Just trying to stay, if I'm on there, I'm just really trying to figure out what's going on with certain things. That's it. But I don't really know how to use it. So if I knew how to use it, maybe I'd be on there more. But I don't really know how to use it. I'm on TikTok. Of course, I'm on YouTube. I'm on TikTok. I did a few videos. I go on there. My phone, sometimes I have to do some offloading in order for some apps to be on my phone. I think that's a storage thing, though. I do have an iPhone, so you know they be big on storage and paying for storage. So certain apps I offload. So have another app uploaded. But I'm on TikTok. I'm not, let's see. I'm not on there as much as I'm on Facebook. Maybe I should start back doing it, but I think I will. I was trying to figure out between TikTok and Bigo Live which one I wanted to keep, because both of those are some gigabyte eating apps. Honey, I was like, dog, but I was, Bigo was doing me okay. Like I had a little following on Bigo. I go on there and sing and people was gifting me. So I was cool with it. I didn't get that far on TikTok. So that's why I kind of still am hanging on to Bigo Live, where you can catch me over there. But Bigo Live right now is kind of weird. Don't ask me how, but it's kind of weird. Even when I was first getting on there, it was kind of weird. It's in any app you go to, there's a messy side, there's a business side, there's a laid back side or whatever, but I don't know. I try to stay out of the mess. Unless I click on somebody live and they're going off about something, then you be like, what happened? What's going on? I stick around and watch for a minute, but then I end up logging off. Like, no, I didn't want to get into nobody's business, because I don't want nobody, I don't really want to. I'm not in the argumentative state. You have to be, but everybody is different. People go through different things that make them be that way. So I don't judge anybody either. So that's that. So I like social media, and I'm trying to, continue on with the career with dealing with social media. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. And follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram. I would say follow me on Twitter, but at the moment I'm not really on Twitter. But if you really want to go, and I'll let you know. You can follow me, but whenever I get back on there, I'll let you know. You can follow me on TikTok. I do have a few videos up. I'll probably be back on there soon, and backwards and forth through all these apps. You can follow me on Bigo Live, catch me on there. I try to go on there every day, but like I said, I'm just not starting back up. I was doing too much prior to me catching COVID, so I'm just trying to calculate what I do, how I do it. So I'll pretty much let you know when I'm gonna be on there. Or if you go on there right now and follow me at Hattie Hairston, you will see my notification when I go live. So yeah, I used to be on there every single day for 2 hours. And then when it wasn't 2 hours, I was on there for 1 hour. And then when it wasn't 1 hour, I was on there for 30 minutes. So, yeah. Check me out on there. And gift your girl. I'm going to try to go live on here so I can talk to y'all. And if y'all have any other questions, y'all can ask me. But I'm going to finish out these questions. Let me finish out this little snack real fast. Bear with me. All right. Oh, I'm already at 18 minutes. My goodness, it's been that long. Let's see. I do not smoke. I don't have anything against anybody that smokes, but I don't smoke. My hair. So y'all have seen my little fro. I have curly hair. It's a little curly fro. It's more manageable when it's greased and oily and, all that stuff. But yeah, once I use the right shampoo, it curls up on its own when I'm done. So thankful for that. I do my own hair as far as my braids. I used to, pay people to do it, but these braid prices became expensive for you, girl. And I'm like, if I know how to do it, I'm gonna do it. If I feel like doing it, I'm gonna do it. Like, so I had to build up enough energy, enough patience to do this style, but I did it. So Yay for me. Toot toot. Beep beep. Toot toot. Beep beep. Yeah. So anyway, that's that. When it comes down to dealing with how I act, as far as if I was in a relationship with my emotions, or if I was just randomly upset with somebody, my emotions, sometimes I can hide them and sometimes I can't. If I'm in a relationship and something is bothering me, I'm gonna say it. Supposed to be open to each other. Communication is key. And then if I'm like outside of a relationship and I'm just, needing to get something off my chest to somebody that's done something to me, I'm going to express that. If I feel like I can keep confrontation down, then I'll pray about it and just, keep on going. But if it gets out of hand and I'm like, okay, something's got to be said. I'm like my uncle, my mom, and, my dad, other people, um, the older generation, I should say. Some just got to be said. Sometimes some things just have to be said. And it does, because some people feel like they can take your kindness for weakness, and you'll be sitting up here thinking, well, I should have said something. I have been in the past. Now, growing up when I was younger, my mouth had no filter. Like, somebody did something, I was saying something. I was sweet. I was a sweet young lady. People tell you I was sweet, but when it was time to tell somebody something, I had no filter. I just say what I needed to say. I wouldn't be mean. I just say it. But then as I got older and wiser, I started trying to hold back and bite my tongue to make other people feel better. And then it started making me feel bad and keeping everything bottled up on the inside. So then as I got older, I was like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm fixing to just let certain people do and say certain things to me while I accept it. And they're gone about their business. They're okay with what they said to me. But I'm the one holding all the anger and all the feelings bottled up on the inside. No, not anymore. So, I feel like a lot of people should express themselves nicely. I always go to people nicely. I give everybody the benefit of a doubt unless they prove me wrong, and then you have to just stand up for yourself and be bold. But it's okay to confront people if you're not happy about something. Go to them as a woman or a male and just tell them, hey, look, it was something that you did. I didn't agree with it. I didn't appreciate it. And if it's right there on spot, allow yourself to calm down enough and not see so much anger in front of you. As they say, that red dot when everybody's, start seeing red and be so upset. Instead of that, you just want to make sure that you just kind of so anyway, y'all, there's my mommy again. It's okay. But anyway, so don't start seeing red. Calm yourself down enough not to see so much red, to be able to react without being angry. Because some people know your buttons and they'll try to push them and make you act out of character. And then before you know it, you be like, I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have said that. So allow yourself to calm down a little bit and then, get to it. Say what you need to say. To get that off your chest. That's just a way to get things off your chest and to make you feel okay about it. Don't let somebody make you keep something bottled up to where you're sad and you're sick and it's bothering you and you can never get it off your chest, but they're always getting stuff off their chest and leaving you with the bag holding stuff. No, we don't do that, okay? Because that starts wearing and tearing on you. I am a very family-oriented person. I love being around my family. My family has always been there for me. We haven't always seen eye to eye, but just like any other family, we get along. Well, we get along. You love each other. You say what you need to say, and you go about your business. It's that simple. If you have that type of family, I understand that some people didn't grow up in that type of household, so you have to pray for that. And friends can be family. People that has been in your life, leading and guiding you and giving you advice, there for you to lean and cry on. That's your family too. So it ain't really got to be your immediate family like it is with me. My immediate family, I love them. And all my family around, I love them too. But you know, that it's something about that immediate family when they're there for you and you need them on your roughest and toughest times. So yeah, I am a very family oriented person, and I do plan on having my own family one day with whoever my husband, my babe. So yeah, that's that. I like to encourage. Y'all know, a few years I went through something very, dramatic as far as health wise, as far as losing a child. But I encourage all women to be confident in who you are. Make sure you get yourself checked annually. And you know what I'm talking about, like your mammograms, your what's the other one? You know, the go to the gynecologist. Get your annual gynecologist test done. I can't think of it right now. Y'all know, it's a mammogram and it's a y'all know the other one, ladies, to get your hoo-ha checked. So anyway, yeah, stay up with that so you can make sure you know at all times what's going on with your body. You can prevent things from happening and prevent from being sick, if you catch it a lot ahead of time. My dream vacation, as far as traveling, I've always wanted to travel to the world, but I just don't really have like I know I want to see Hawaii. I know I want to see Italy. I know I want to see Paris. I know I want to see California, of course. California knows how to party. I have never been to California. So I do want to see California. I do want to visit Las Vegas, Nevada. What's some other places? I've been to New York. I haven't been to New York City. I've been to Rochester, New York. I have gone to Niagara Falls. I have gone to Texas. I've gone to Arkansas. I've gone to Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri. I want to say I've been to Kansas City, Missouri, but I'm not sure. I think I have. We used to go a lot of different places when I was in college. College tour choir. We used to our band. Our choir director. You had advanced choir that you had to make, and then in order to travel, you had to try out again for tour choir. So I did make tour choir each year that I was there. Thankfully, I was on scholarship in the choir, so that's why y'all see me singing all the time. I love to sing. I have been doing that ever since I was a little girl. That's something I have loved and always wanted to do. And I thank YouTube for the platform to be able to do that. Also, other social medias like Facebook and Instagram, and wherever I've shared my videos, TikTok and all that stuff. So, Twitter. So anyway, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go back to the confidence question. The confidence. I encourage guys to be confident as well. I encourage women and men to be confident. Everybody needs to be confident. I don't want to ever make it seem like I'm just one-sided. I encourage men to be confident as well. When it comes down to a relationship that you're in with a female, y'all just try not to be tearing down the walls and killing each other. Confidence isn't being mean. It's just being bold and just, accepting who you are and wanting others to accept who you are. But as far as being mean, that's not being confident. That's just being mean. That's being arrogant. That's being, what's the other word for it? Sarcastic. If you're not being confident. Confident is I'm standing tall on who I am. I'm standing on what I said. I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm just going to let you know that I didn't appreciate that, this, that, and the other. And then when it comes down to being confident in who you are, I'm confident in knowing that I look good in what I got on. I look good in, I feel good on the inside. Therefore, it's helping me to feel good on the outside and help others to feel good about themselves. Because when you're confident and you're feeling good on the inside, that peace and that joy that you have on the inside, it'll help you feel good and it'll make you want others to feel good as you, right? All right, so that's that. So, okay. As far as another dream vacation, let's see. I've always, I said Paris, right? I think that's one of my biggest places, Paris. But you know, there'd be so much going on over there. So I just, you know, I say when God is ready for me to go there, he'll let me go. Let's see, Europe, different places of Europe. I don't mind going to the Dominican Republic, but I know a lot of stuff was going on over there. I want to visit Puerto Rico, Mexico, just a lot of different places, y'all. You know, just travel the world and see what's out there. The what is it? The Maldives. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Those pretty places over there, like Bora Bora. Just travel the world, different islands and stuff. But yes. And what do I love about my boyfriend? I love the fact that he's very nonchalant. That part bothers me. But the loving part about him is that he's not real, he's humble. He's not real boastful on certain things. He's more of a helping person. You would think that he's more of a rude, arrogant type person because that's the persona that he puts off. But you know, with most good men under there's a good person. You just have to find them, but that's a good person. And he makes me laugh. He makes me feel good. Dating from when I first met him, I was just coming out of, you know, healing from my drastic, you know, surgery I had and sickness I had been through. And I had gained so much weight, y'all, because I'm always talking about how small I've always been my whole life. I literally, in high school, was probably maybe between 90 and 110. In college, I was probably around that same, like maybe between 110 and 120, somewhere up in there. But when I got older and graduated from college, I started gaining more weight. But it was also because I had an underlying health issue that I didn't know about that caused me to gain weight. So yeah, but when I met him, I had gained so much from being pregnant and sick with being pregnant because a lot of that was fluid. So I felt like, goodness, I'm just not gonna be able to get back to myself. I'm gonna always be this big person. I'm too sick to work out, and I'm too, you know, my body has been through too much to work out. So I thought I wasn't gonna be able to lose weight, and he just came around and made me feel so good about myself, you know. And I was already feeling good anyway, but you know, not really all the way good, but I was kind of vulnerable and going through it. But he was there to just, you know, silently cheer me on when you know that somebody else is feeling you, that and you're feeling them. You know, you love yourself, but you know yourself has gone through so much, but you need that extra boost to just come back into your life to make you feel right. You know, that's what he did. So I like that about him. And let's see, yeah, I won't express everything else up front so soon because I don't want everybody in my business when it comes down to my relationship. You have to leave your relationship off of social media sometimes until it takes its wings and fly, and you know that you're gonna be with that person forever. And you don't want people to come in between it because, like, yeah, I know a lot of people probably want my man, but no, you can't have him. Anyway, let me stop cutting up. But for real though, I don't play by him. I probably played by anybody else in the past, but this one right here, you don't want it. You don't want it with me. All right, so describe myself in 3 words. I am loving, I am kind, I I want to say so much, but why does that Viola Davis movie, what's it called, The Help, when she was telling that little girl, you is smart, you is kind, you is important, why does that come to mind when it say that? Okay, but I am loving, I'm a caring person. What's my last one? I'm fun. I'm fun to be around. When you get to know me, a lot of people, y'all, when I was younger coming up, I know this is taking forever. I'm sorry, y'all. A lot of people coming up would think I was stuck up, I was a mean person, or I beat the crap out of you, maybe because of how I used to look. Even now, when I go around and I'm just quiet, people are like, she's stuck up. I think she's just, and I just be like, no, I'm observing. If I don't know you, I'm not gonna just be like, hey, what's up? What's going on? Y'all gonna be like, oh, she be doing too much then. So it's like you be doomed either way. And that has been my story of my life ever since high school. People thought I was, I went to what you would consider a rough high school. I mean, rough middle school. I tried to get into the magnets, but I was on a waiting list. So I had to go to where I could go to at the time, which was, Tomanville, Booker T, Washington, honey. And baby, they didn't play no games over there. They was getting their fight on. They was getting it in over there. And honey, I think I only got into, what woke me up was my 8th grade year. And I was about to get into it with the person that I had been friends with for years. And that 8th grade year, she tried to act up and it was over with. Like, no sis, we're not gonna do this. And yeah, that's when people was like, oh, she crazy. She ain't gonna just let you step on over her. No, I'm not, because I'm a sweet person. But it's only if you take me to a certain limit that I'm gonna step out and let you know who I am. Let you know, wait, you're not gonna treat me no any type of way. I'm sweet. Like, I'm sweet at heart, but I'm not gonna let you step on me like that. So when I got to high school and I started hanging with a lot of the preppy girls, because I was actually going to I was actually in not middle school, elementary school with a lot of at least one of the girls that I was, that was my best friend. The other one came around. The other way that we were all cool is because one of them stayed in the back of me, and my mom taught her in computer classes in elementary school. So she remembered my mom, and they must have told her my mom had a daughter that didn't really hang with nobody for real. So she came and introduced herself to me, and we started hanging like real tight. We were real cool. And so that way we formed, once we did get to high school, we formed our little girls group. We was cool. And, it was me and 2 others that was just like that. It was 3 of us that was just like, we good. We've grown apart now, but in high school, people thought our whole clique was just stuck up. They think they're all that. No, I think it's that y'all think that we think that we're all that. So therefore, you formed and speculated your little opinions about us, and it was wrong. Because most people that get a chance to know us be like, oh, they cool as crap. They fun, this, that, and the other. But we just, you're in high school. You're trying to figure out who you are. You're trying to figure out who people are around you. You ain't just fixing to be like so wide open. I mean, I wasn't. We weren't, but we was cool, So, and because you get a bad reputation that you're easy or that people can get with you right off, as far as males, you messed up your reputation. I wasn't gonna do that, especially in college, because that's the first thing our dean of students told us. And don't y'all, I'm finna have to get out here, y'all. Don't y'all come over here being fast, because it is hard for you to get a bad, when you have a bad reputation. Once you have a bad reputation, it's hard for you to get that off of yourself. And I didn't want that. I never did want that. So let's see. I think that was my last, that was the last thing about me. So if you have any more questions that you want to ask, let me know. I'm gonna wrap this thing up. Thank y'all so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed getting to know a little bit about me. I enjoyed telling you. And yeah, so peace, love, and happiness, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Make sure that you subscribe, thumbs up, share, and comment anything that you want to know below. All right. See y'all later. Bye.